Hi, boys and girls. Can you see what we are doing here? It looks different than anything we've done in our videos before.
It does.
We have an Arbor Day surprise for you.
Yep.
Because today is Arbor Day, and so it's celebrating planting a tree because they're so good for the earth. We have trees for you. We have little baby Rocky Mountain juniper trees.
Yep.
And they've been donated to us by the USDA, the Soil Conservation District here in Gooding. And we have a tree for each of you. And since today is Arbor Day, if you would like to stop by the school and pick them up in the front where we pick up our packets, you can swing by the school and pick up your tree. It will look like this, and we'll put everybody's name on it. So make sure you get the tree with your name. And then if you don't get it Friday, that's okay. We will put them out with packets on Monday. So Miss Barrett has some information for us about the tree that we are planting today.
So just real quick, we are going to read a little bit about the Rocky Mountain juniper and how good it is for our wildlife. So here we go. Junipers are important to wildlife throughout the country. Their twigs and foliage are eaten extensively by hoofed browsers like deer and elk. But the chief attraction to wildlife is the bluish black berry-like fruit. So when these get to be really big, they're going to produce a teeny tiny little berry, and it's the juniper berry. And the cedar waxwing, which is a bird, is one of the principal users of the juniper berries. But numerous other birds and mammals, both large and small, make these fruits an important part of their diet. In addition to the wildlife food value, junipers provide important protective and nesting cover. So birds and squirrels and all kinds of things can make their homes inside these trees because they get to be really big, really tall, and really bushy. So they make really good cover and homes for our little wildlife friends. So,
Excellent.
all right, Mrs. Rogers, should we plant this one?
We're going to plant it, and because our trees are so tiny still, they're called saplings, we're going to plant it in a pot, and we'll let it live in a pot for a year or two as we watch it get bigger, and then when we see that it's too big for our pot, we can plant it into the ground. You can do either. If you want to plant yours in a pot, you can do that, but someday you'll have to put it in the ground.
Yep.
But if you just want to plant it straight into the ground and you have a special place for it already, you can do that too.
All right.
All right, so we have our potting soil, we have our pot, and we're going to start scooping out our dirt. This might take a few minutes.
So one really important thing when you plant trees, you do not want the soil up around this little teeny tiny trunk. It already has a soil line right there where the soil is already sitting. So when we get our pot full, we're going to make sure that we stop adding dirt at that soil line. So I'm going to hold it here so Mrs. Rogers knows when to stop.
We're almost there already.
We'll rotate the pot.
Standing them up nice and straight. All right, we're still scooping. We're almost there though. We're pretty close.
And when you plant it in your pot, you want to stand up kind of high in the middle, so when you water it, the water runs away from the trunk of the tree.
And it doesn't get
It'll rot it. Yep, it will rot. It'll rot the trunk out if the water is sitting next to the wood.
And your trees are small, so they're pretty delicate.
They sure smell good. I wish you guys could smell. Wish we had a scratch and sniff video.
Pretty good.
Couple more, I think, and then we'll be
Couple
there.
more.
Yep.
Okay. Do we need one more, you think?
I think so.
Okay.
Beautiful. We'll just kind of push it down so it's nice and tight.
All right.
Okay.
And there is our tree. It looks beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to get your trees. And again, if you want to stop by the school office today and just come in the front like we pick up our packets, our trees will be out there. Make sure you take one with your name on it so I know who's gotten their trees and who still needs to get them. So Make sure you take the tree with your name on it. And if you don't get it today, that is fine. You can get it Monday with your packet. So if you have packet delivery, you can certainly wait until we deliver them.
Yes, we'll bring them to you.
Yes.
So enjoy your Arbor Day surprise.
Happy Arbor Day, guys. Have fun with your trees.